Looks like EN. Look like a 1. I don't know, maybe a 49. 15C650 on top. Okay, I'm gonna remove this tuner here. So orange right here, white, is just on the right hand side of that 4.7 meg. Yellow, purple, green. Am I right? Yellow, purple, green. Verified, yes. And this one is 560K. Green, blue, yellow. These capacitors, I never heard if they're goodies or not. So orange, white. The other tuner wire is right up here. My camera's blocking the light. This brown wire from the tuner, just above the 23Z9. 7 o'clock of the 11BQ11, I think it is. Or just to the right of the input IF, there's the shielded cable. This is brown wire. There. Little plate capacitor and a 33 ohm, I think. Orange, black, I think. Or 3.3 ohms, I mean. I'm not used to the black on the end. I used to work on guitar amplifiers and fiddle with them. You never see one of those in a tube amplifier. So that's the tuner wires. There's also a black one right here. Shielded cable. I will disconnect from this end, I think. Yeah, well, maybe not. If I don't shield, well, you can figure that out. It goes to ground. Shield on the left, signal to the right. There's a 470K resistor there. Don't look healthy. 100 ohm right there. Brown, black, brown. There's another one. Looks like a brown, black, green, maybe a 1 meg. Looks like a brown, black, and a green to me. That one there. 270K, I think. It is. Okay, but anyways, right, without vertical deflection or very serious vertical problems, I'll replace that green dip and that maroony there. The rest seem to be just plate capacitors. This is a 23Z9. There's another crappy looking resistor right there. That looks like a 47K. So then it has these kind of capacitors. 2 of those. I don't know. I'm not going to monkey with those. So I heard if you heat the leads up, they change value, or they're made for heat. They're not supposed to be around tubes, I heard. Let's see. This is just a shield. But anyways, here's what I got to do. I got to get this thing out of the way. I took the 2 little screws off. I'll pop this out. Boost capacitor, 0.039. I hope it ain't 1,000 volts. Let's say a little prayer first. Oh boy, it is. I don't have one. I bet the best I could probably come up with one of those maroon Chinese Conflu ones. 630 volts or something. A lot of wax on here. I don't know why. 17BF11. I couldn't remember why I took the chassis out before, but I had to test the 17BF11. Here's what I got to do. Try to wiggle that out of the circuit board, which is going to be a real... Boy, that's 17BF11. Whew. That sucker was in there. But that must have been creating all the heat around here. See all that wax. Where'd the wax come from? It's not a wax capacitor. It's a ceramic-y paper. I heard they're garbage, so from YouTube, so. But I have to somehow get that off. And here's the putty somebody put on. It looks like house window putty to me. I have high voltage putty in it. Whenever I had that stuff, it's always like clear. There's the one across the damper, I'd assume. So I don't have to worry a lot. All there is the filament windings going up to here. And this, I'll have that broken before too long. Guaranteed. But I was just going to take a hacksaw or something and cut these, but it's got this clip here for this thing here for the kind of slips in there to keep the wire wound resistors. And it's got a fuse buried down here. I don't even know where it's at right now. Right down here. The fuse. There's the fuse right there. It's like, can't they afford to put it on the back chassis somehow? Put this a chassis around it or something instead of making this 5 and dime stuff. Look at these. There's your on-off volume, brightness, and contrast. Look at that cheesy stuff. Look at that. It's shit. Garbage. You turn these things, they feel like garbage. They don't even turn well. So, I guess I should work on it. I could have had it done by now. What's these numbers? I didn't even know how to look at it until I seen the 1 on it. EN1 something 9. Sometimes when I look at it, it looks like a 4. You see right down here, a vertical line and an L shape. The top looks like 15C 650. That's definitely a 5, the second digit. First one, I don't know. It doesn't look like ink when I'm looking at it. What I look at as like a 1 looks like scratches versus ink. That's definitely a 5. Look at it this way. It's definitely a 5. C. This could be a scratch. So it might just be 5C650. And then the EN as in Nancy. Ernie, Nancy. Okay, go out of focus. 1. Question mark 9. I don't know if that's a chassis number or not. That was hovering. This corner protection from the radiation, I guess. Well, I wonder how much a serviceman charged for that. Bubblegum job. Oh well, I don't have a .039, especially at 1,000 volts. So I will use a .0. I know I got some weird China flu capacitors. Those maroon kind. But they only rate like 6 or 650 or something. The maroon kind. I think I bought real cheapos. But that's it. Look at these potentiometers. Wow. Probably vertical hold and linearity and height. Horizontal. I don't know. Could have had it done by now. Or pissed off and throw it in the garbage. So, I don't know how those come out. Twist and break, twist and break. This I'll use caution with. At least it's just filaments. I thought that was going to go into the flyback. I didn't think about nothing. I just figured I don't want to come out too easy. So then you got the tube to pull out of there. I pulled it out. I tested it once already. So I'll rid that plastic thing, then I'll work this out. I should be able to do that. Don't seem impossible. Here it is right here. Half round, square, triangle, and flat or nothing. Where's flat? I don't see flat. Maybe that's flat. Round, square, triangle. Where are they? I can't make them out. Okay. Can. Maybe can. Feels like a can. That's can there. Can. Can probably. And probably So I'll try to get that solder off, but I have one of those spring-loaded pumps or vacuum pumps. I have the solder wick remover that doesn't work worth a crap. If I put soldering paste on it, I probably can absorb it better. I wish I had one of those suction plug-in suction things that I've seen advertised on the internet someplace. So, well, C402. It will be replaced. Here it shows a triangle. Why does it show a triangle there when triangle's here? Oh well, there, right there, there it is. Rectifier. Good luck seeing that. 12AE10, never heard of it. 14BR11, I'm not familiar with that either. 11BQ11, I'm not familiar with that either. 23Z9, I know about that one. I've just got a few spares. The 17BF11, 33GY11, I remember that from the 70s or early 80s or something. 17BF11, where the hell's that? Oh, it's in here someplace. 8LT8, not familiar. That's horizontal oscillator, and I'm not sure. Synchronization or automatic gain control. Where's the 17BF11? I know it's in the back. That's the front. Where the hell is it? What's this? It's right here. Where is it? It's right here. That says, oh, that's a different number. That's the same as the 17BF11. So I don't understand why it has a 12. I just felt that the tube is gone. I took it out. But mine is a 17. It's the same thing. That does say 12, but I think 12 and 17BF11s were the same. But I don't understand because you got 12.6 volts or 17 volt filament, so I don't get it. But so it says 12AE10. I'll have to check that out one more time. I thought it was the same as the 17BF11. Oh well. That rubber thing goes right there, right above the 140 and below the shielding. So I might as well shut it off. Doing this. Beginner's corner. So I don't get all the wax here. Just tons of wax around this detector, audio detection tube and audio output or whatever it is. Okay.